I'm Dr. Orion Taraban, and this is Psych Hacks, Better Living Through Psychology. And the topic of today's short talk is the balance of creation and destruction. So this talk will be somewhat similar to my episode on the balance of pain and pleasure, because similar to those other concepts, there's not really a balance between creation and destruction at all. In fact, there is a dramatic and irreducible asymmetry between the two. And before I explain what I mean by that, please remember to like this video and subscribe to this channel. It takes less than a second, costs you nothing, and it's how you can support me in my mission to deliver free, high-quality content to the world. Thanks for your help. The asymmetry between creation and destruction is something that we all understand, something that has taken years, decades, or even centuries to create through effort and diligence, perseverance and talent, can be destroyed in seconds with sufficient malice and power. This is why impatience is always destructive. You can't create much of anything in the span of time it takes to destroy. Now, destruction is clearly necessary in the scheme of things. In its most useful aspect, destruction is like a forest fire that can purify a land of stagnant growth and provide the fundamental nourishment for that which will come after. A world without destruction would quickly become choked with the sheer mass of stuff, which paradoxically would make creativity destructive by suffocating space and exhausting opportunity. That said, it's just incomparably more difficult and time-consuming and requires substantially more effort and talent to be creative, especially if you strive to create something enduring and worthwhile. And this asymmetry is very easily observed in social media. As the producer of my own little podcast, I can attest to the fact that it takes a great deal of effort and some degree of courage to stand out from the crowd, to use your real name and face and say, "This is what I believe." And while on the whole, the response to the channel has been extremely positive, I think it's no coincidence that those who seem to disagree most forcefully with my positions hide behind anonymity. They use pseudonymous screen names. They don't show their real faces and likenesses. And as far as I know, none of them have channels of their own, which would offer a more compelling response to my ideas than a dashed off comment. However, that would require, of course, time, energy, effort to create, and potentially expose them to the impatient destructiveness of others. All of which suggests that whatever the detractors believe, they believe to a point. Namely, to the point that courage and effort would be required to substantiate their beliefs in reality. That said, should any of them decide to create such an alternative, then we might be able to have a dialogue on more equal footing. Consider it a friendly challenge. What do you think? Did you remember to like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm? And please see the About tab for more information on donations, consultations, and sponsorship opportunities. Thanks for watching.